February 11th of 2011. How could you forget such a tragedy when you're a victim and a witness to a brutal murder? I can still see the blood splattered all over the wall. The many cries for help echo throughout that apartment. I can still see the machete in the hands of Akeem. It's crazy. R.I.P. Lisa. I tried to let it go, there comes a time I would revisit it. We were roommates, I guess I gotta live with this. Thought the feelings went away, it just didn't end. Scars are permanent, the wound sustained is in remembrance. Some advised me to get over what I lived to tell. The case is closed, he was convicted and Akeem's in jail. But that don't take away the pain within the years ahead. I can't forget when I look back, I was scared to death. I went up against a monster and he tried to kill me. And all the blood in the apartment almost reached the ceiling. He struck Lisa with a machete over 7 times. She ran into my room and she collapsed on my bed and died. I shut the door, Akeem was threatening to get inside. Wasn't going down without a fight, I'm coming out alive. It happened just as fast as I can blink my eyes. Although them cops took 30 minutes, I'm thankful that they did arrive. How can I forget the night that I survived, the face behind the killer, or the night when Lisa died? The night when she was screamed felt like a nightmare or a dream. She was knifed there on the scene and died right there on her knees. How can I forget the night that I survived, the face behind the killer, or the night when Lisa died? The night when she was screamed felt like a nightmare or a dream. She was knifed there on the scene and died right there on her knees. That night into the early hours, I thought I would never make it. CSI came on the scene and began investigating. Me and my girlfriend at the time were separated. We were at the station and we're being interrogated in different rooms with a detective giving separate statements. We wanted justice, wouldn't fall to their investigation. My heart was racing, couldn't breathe with my inhaler empty. I needed air, hard to believe I was inhaling any. I mean, I just finished fighting for my life. The last thing I need is for them to heighten any strife. Couldn't hinder them from gathering the evidence. I'm now reliving it, and what had happened, I remember it. It's traumatizing, but I'm grateful to be here. I feel for Lisa Stabler, it's shameful and unfair. She died in such a way it seems incomprehensible. When I should have lost my life, it wasn't time for me to go. How can I forget the night that I survived, the face behind the killer, or the night when Lisa died? The night when she was screamed felt like a nightmare or a dream. She was knifed there on the scene and died right there on her knees. How can I forget the night that I survived, the face behind the killer, or the night when Lisa died? The night when she was screamed felt like a nightmare or a dream. She was knifed there on the scene and died right there on her knees. Make Emmanuel your refuge, if you make the Most High your shelter. No evil will conquer you, no plague will come near your home. For he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go. They will hold you up with their hands so you won't even hurt your foot on a stone. You will trample upon lions and cobras. You will crush fierce lions and serpents under your feet. On the Bible, Lisa took her final breath before she passed. How can I close the chapter when it's a lesson looking back? I always had faith and he was testing where it's at. Emmanuel is with me and he was present in the past. The battle wasn't mine, he sent the messengers for that. He gave what I can handle, we knew my strength just wouldn't last. All this hurts me deeply to reflect on this attack. I got a second chance at cherishing the blessings that I have. He spared my life and I'm thanking him forevermore. If we call on your name and we believe in you, we can endure. I guess it wasn't in your will in saving Lisa too. If I could bring her back and she was here, then she'd be breathing too. My heart goes out to Lisa's daughter that she left behind, and I would reach out to her family at a better time. As for Akeem, I leave his fate within your hands. I still forgive him on his day, and I've been praying for that man. How can I forget the night that I survived, the face behind the killer, or the night when Lisa died? The night when she was screamed felt like a nightmare or a dream. She was knifed there on the scene and died right there on her knees. How can I forget the night that I survived, the face behind the killer, or the night when Lisa died? The night when she was screamed felt like a nightmare or a dream. She was knifed there on the scene and died right there on her knees.